Hey everyone, thank you for joining with us on our youth anniversary of 47th, woo woo woo, 47th youth anniversary. We could definitely do a clap up for that. We decided to do it a little different this year, have a little table talk, youth conversation, um, reflecting on everything, past, present, and future. Yeah, so 47th youth anniversary, long time. Our title this year is Reload. Re- oh no guns yet. Reload, restart, regroup, recope everything. By the way, can everyone hear me? I just jumped right into it. I just want to make sure everyone can hear me loud and clear. We're good. We got a thumbs up from my AV girl over there. What about those online? We can definitely take a peek at the chat here. Anyone? Are we good? Sounds like we're good. So, Carlene, we're excited. We're definitely excited for this year and the years to come. Yeah. So, I guess let's start off this way. You've been a youth leader for a while.
It don't feel like it.
Yeah. Yeah. How long you been a youth leader?
It's been about a year. No. It's whew, I started in 2016. I think that was our 42nd youth anniversary. And our theme was righteous growth. Yeah, so it's been a while. And that was crazy. I didn't know what I was doing. I was so scared.
Righteous.
What did we do? Oh, we set up the church with all the grease. I mean, not the grease, the grass and the flowers all around the church. And we had a concert. That concert was so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the year we actually decorated the church, like try to do a full stage setup.
Most creative youth anniversary that we've ever had ever.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Oh, we had I think what was amazing about that youth service or that youth anniversary was all the singers that we asked to come, they ended up knowing each other. So the vibe, and they just flowed right after each other. It was pretty cool. It was great to be a part of. And then after that, what did we do? We had Know Your Story, Greater Than. And for some odd reason, like I can't really remember what we did during those times. But I do remember our 45th youth anniversary. And I think we had our sister Mia, our brother Stefan, our brother Jesse. Shout out to them. They came and they preached that house down.
Oh yeah, they had their intros. They had their
It was a Friday night.
Yeah, the preaching intros.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. How long have you been a youth president?
Well, a while. According to my resume, I would say, listen, every youth president, youth leader, youth minister, they all know. Right. I want to, anyone in the chat, raise your hand if your resume at some point had youth leader, youth president, anything on your resume, because I know I have it. And technically I had to go back to the resume to see the date. But yeah, it was since 2007. Long time ago. And you put COVID in front of it, like ancient years.
I'm finished.
Yeah, so 2007. It's been a while. But you know, I really definitely cherish the moments of the ups, the downs. You know, I cannot remember. And when we was preparing, I was like, can I remember any of our themes? Before you can't think of one. No, I don't remember none. You know, honestly, we have like our banners. I would have ran in, you know, downstairs in the basement with a ton of banners, save our banners. But as everyone know that we're doing construction, so couldn't really run downstairs in the basement to take a look. But yeah, it's been a while. I do remember a few messages from the previous leaders, right? The previous leaders being Minister Stephen. Sounds weird. Brother Stephen, according to certain Jamaicans call him Stephen. Said, yeah, he preached a message on sold out. Honestly, I don't even know if it was youth anniversary or just a Sunday. Oh, what you doing here?
Really?
What this guy doing here? Just happened to be in this place.
Yeah, just walk by.
You walk by? Oh, yeah.
I can't remember your time as youth president. Oh no, I remember we got in trouble. We got in trouble.
Oh.
And that was like the one time I remember. You had a whole serious meeting with us in the basement.
Really?
That's like the only memory I have right now.
Yeah. Wait.
I know it was crazy.
Y'all got in trouble?
What? You were angry.
At something I did?
Yeah, I don't know what we did.
Wow, they had to be really bad.
It was.
He was angry?
Yeah. Oh wow.
I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Yeah. You don't remember what it's about? Okay. Yeah, I'm normally
You're just
don't get
gonna
mad.
put that out there like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but sold out. Was that a youth anniversary? Or was that a
That was a youth anniversary message. Yeah.
Yeah, that
was a while ago. I think that had to be, man, more than 15 years ago. That was a long time ago.
It was some time ago.
Yeah. That was a long time. That was a long time ago. I don't even think I was
Minister?
I just turned, I was minister. Yeah. I think that was probably the first in the first years of being a minister.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So I guess we shared our thoughts and went down memory lane. What's your fondest moment of being a youth president, youth leader?
Your mic. So your mic is, I heard it needs work. Okay. My fondest memories as youth president, I think it was our Friday nights when we had a raise offering. And that's when the days when we did the which side was strength and endure. The first was faith charity.
Mm-hmm.
Faith charity.
Oh,
changed the name to we went from faith and charity to strength and endure. And then there was always a competition about who can invite the most visitors. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of the night, who had the as far as collection. And so that competitiveness that everyone had, that was fun. I think it was just the it was the party like atmosphere. We had church and then there was food. We had a DJ a few times.
DJ?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
We had food.
On a Friday night?
On a Friday night.
Wow.
We had food we had regular service. We had service and then we had a DJ afterwards because people don't socialize as much as they used to. But that was the big part of our fellowship afterwards. Mm-hmm. That after service was over, there was a big food and fellowship. So those was
that's where that started from.
Yeah.
Refreshments.
Well, you always had to have some kind of refreshment.
Mm-hmm.
Black people always hungry. You can't have long services without giving some back to some
jelly cookies,
some chicken. Some chicken and
ginger ale.
Yeah, and fruit punch.
Yeah,
the Sunnydale fruit punch.
That supermarket.
Yeah.
Boy.
So
So who had Echo of Power?
That was youth anniversary too.
Mm. Yeah, I don't remember
that. That was youth anniversary. It was Echo His Power. What we just say back what he says to us. Right. That's what it was.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
I can't remember the scripture.
Oh.
You guys are bringing up some old.
Well, Facebook. You go on Facebook and find like half a post.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have to do something where we do get engaged and contact the old youth department and with old youth department with the Gen Zers. Youth department, let's have I think we did try that one time at convention, but then we do have to reach out to the older youth from the back in the day, pull them back in and see how they're doing.
Yeah, that would be a lot. We had a lot of people.
Yeah. Still do. I think we still have a lot of visitors via online.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And they check in, they,
And that's
they
actually
peek in.
driving force.
Yeah. They peek in on to see what's going on. But yeah, we definitely should do something like that.
Right.
Cool.
That was definitely cool. We definitely had a good time
Yeah.
back then, and even now prior to COVID.
Yeah.
We've always had a good time, and I think COVID kind of knocked us off our feet a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're getting back, and that's the whole purpose of Reload.
Yeah.
So I know one question we even had for people is, how do you think the youth of your time, I guess, would handle COVID
If it was during their time?
during that time? Yeah.
Well, it probably, social media wasn't as used as it is. So I think there would definitely be feeling a lot more isolation.
Yeah.
I don't know what the church would have been able to survive through this back in the day. I mean, we had, of course, Facebook and everything, but I don't think it was used as much as this is right now. And I'm not sure how it would have survived. And so this is where we thank God for technology.
Right.
Yeah. We were trying to rack our brains.
Yeah, it goes a long way from, we used to make, they used to make fun of it in church, get off of social media, get off of social media, don't have your phones on. And now it's, no, get on social media.
Yeah, no.
Have your phones on. So yeah, it definitely, but then just look at the churches that survived when the Spanish flu. Churches that survived during all other
right.
diseases and crises. So I'm sure it's possible.
Right.
We'll do the same thing.
I see Claudian in the chat saying my era was the best. We rock.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you see?
We
started some
There's that
wars.
competitive nature again.
Started some war.
Each generation is going to say that. Each
Definitely.
generation is going to say that they was better than the other one.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they had their prayer line. They had their tent services.
Yeah. We stayed in church. We stayed in church forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. We stayed in church forever. No limit. There was no such thing as an hour service or hour and 15 minutes service. It was 3-hour services. And then everyone left sweaty.
All right.
Yeah. It was a workout when we went to service.
And if you're on Zoom, definitely let us know.
Yeah.
What was some ways?
I seen Lorraine on
Zoom, Facebook.
I seen a lot of foundation members. Hey, and Pastor G is on it too. How you doing, Bishop elect is on there too.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you guys are definitely joining in, we're just kind of taking a step back and just kind of going through our memories of all the times we've had previously with our previous youth anniversary. We said I started in 2016. Our brother Sean started
07.
Yep. And our Pastor Stephen.
AD.
Yeah.
This is BC. This is before Christ.
Yeah. So we're just taking a quick trip. So yeah, Reload. Here we are, 2021 with Reload. And I think the whole idea behind Reload was that the time has definitely come for us to reset, especially our youth department. And I think everyone, right? Not just the youth, but it's definitely affected every single person.
Absolutely.
It's definitely time for us to get that zeal back, get that passion back, get that fire back. Again, unfortunately, because of COVID, that we definitely took a hit. We took a hit. But even the scripture that we chose, which was Romans 12, it definitely tells us to serve each other and to serve the Lord with enthusiasm. And that's something that we definitely want to do. Yeah. And this is what our whole anniversary is kind of geared towards: serving each other, serving the Lord, again, like we used to prior to COVID, with enthusiasm, with zeal, and with passion. Yeah. So I'm definitely excited for that. What do you think about it?
A reload?
Yeah.
Well, when the first time when we did COVID hit, and I think when we started going back, our word at that time was rebuild. It was reimagine. And we went through that remade. That was our word. We went through that the Lord is not throwing away, he just remaking us. We use the same as when Noah stepped out into not a destroyed world, but God remade it. And so that's what we was looking for, that our praise has to be remade. The way we love each other, remade, the way we worship. And I believe the same way with the youth department, we have to reimagine the way we used to do things.
Yeah.
Because after this, we can't come out of it the same way, think of the same way.
Yeah.
And so I hopefully that we do come out better than we were going in, because what we went through deserves that we do rethink our service, the way we fellowship with each other.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I think. This is a great opportunity.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the way I see it.
I honestly, when we thought about Reload, we came to reboot, we came to
restart,
rebuild, revitalize. Yeah, rebuild was definitely. But I think it also kind of gave that vision that reloading to target something, to strive for something,
right?
That we previously were targeting something, and we were sidelined a little bit. Not some individuals, not by any fault of themselves, but now it's just a matter of we need to pick ourselves up, and learn from where we're coming from, and take that same enthusiasm we had before, pick it back up, and really do something great. It's more of an opportunity than anything else. Where you see the glass half full. And got props on the page. We got to definitely give appreciation to our first lady. Decorating in this home. And she even gave us props too.
The danishes and the water.
The danishes, what even touched
the fruit infused water.
It's real danishes. It's not plastic.
No,
it's
that's real.
It's not plastic. But honestly, it's an opportunity for us, to carry on the work that we all started. Regardless of what walk of life we are, it's an opportunity that each one of us can seize.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the hindrance? I know I'm not sticking to it. What do you think the obstacles then for what keeps this generation, the obstacles that for service, for reloading, what do you think is probably the biggest obstacle that we have to get through in order for our commitment and service to God?
I think definitely being together, right? So unfortunately, because of COVID, we couldn't. Now I'm supposed to be this close, right? We're supposed to be 6.
We are technically
6 feet apart.
6 inches.
3.
Oh, there we go.
See, 3 inches. Technically apart.
Right. So we couldn't get together. We couldn't.
Right.
We didn't have that unity. And unfortunately, we have different things like Zoom and Facebook and text messaging, but we have all those things and it's great, but there's something about just being in the room with your people, with people you love, with you, that definitely makes a difference. And I think because we didn't have that, because we couldn't get together, and not only that, we've lost people, right? People were hurting, people were sad. It definitely was a difficult time. So I think we had to find creative ways to kind of combat that. And so I think that's definitely what our hindrance was. So now, even with our youth services coming back on Zoom, and those are ways we could kind of get ourselves back together until we get back into the church.
Yeah. For me, I guess the obstacle, not for me, but I would say that obstacle could be that change, right? This is drastic. People have difficulty with change in general. And this is drastic change. And it's easier for someone to say, that's it, I quit. I'm going to fold it in, and then I'm just going to let it be.
In.
Yeah, just let it be. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to make my way on a Sunday.
Stop signing in onto Sunday morning service.
Yeah, they'll catch it in the nighttime. Or Monday.
So, all right. So all the restreamers out of there, they show late.
Right.
Even though they had Pillow Pentecost.
Right. They'll watch it on the way to work.
Okay. They restream it. They don't watch.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think that's one of the, life in general. Individuals have difficulties with just something new and the unknown. right? And how it's scary, right? And then you put in, I don't even know how many hundreds of thousands of people is dying from, the pandemic. You're not going to try to put yourself more out there,
Right.
but that's what God's people are, right? We're here to lead the way, and I think it's gonna require boldness, right? Boldness for us to move forward and know, that no matter what, it's all for the glory of God, and that He'll guide us in the right direction, right? As long as we have our minds in the right order. But I think change and boldness is probably gonna be a struggle, one of those hurdles that
for the young people.
For the young people, for the young people, I mean, could be for whomever young at heart, But yeah, I think that's where I would think.
Yeah.
I'll have to go.
And not to kind of bring down the mood, but in terms of reload, starting again, the prefix re means again. Unfortunately, I definitely feel like we're or one thing we could kind of, I guess, agree upon is social injustice and the fact that it happened before and it keeps on happening again and again and again. And I think it's extremely hard, especially because we aren't together, right? How do we deal with that? How do we cope with that? So maybe if you could kind of tell us what were some ways you guys dealt with it before, kind of give us some encouragement on how we can deal with it now. How can I encourage the youth of Calvary? How can I encourage the youth all over the world?
About what we see in the streets?
Yeah, how do we deal with it?
I think it's different. Well, it's finding out where's the church place, especially when you see in injustice, reconciling my Christianity, but also my Blackness, wanting to take justice into your own hand, but yet pray. Yeah. I think most people don't understand how driven Jesus was for justice. I think we have the meek and mild Jesus, and forget that he was crucified a criminal. He was basically executed by Rome. For us, we have to somehow piece together God, Christianity, plus also social justice, and we can do both. Right. Pray, but also the works of faith and do. Maybe when we think about praying, we think that praying is not as active as it is. We say, I'm going to pray about it. And we think that praying about it is just merely praying, and that it's not an active something that's in action. That you can do that, but also you can petition. As you petition God, you can petition your senator. As you petition God, you can petition the mayor. Right. That you can do both at the same time. And if anybody understands what peace is, I think the church does. What really, now everybody knows peace is only through Jesus. And so if anybody should be engaging in social justice and seeing this over and over again, is us. Now, I know it must be hard of trying to, you see those same images over and over and over and over again. But I do believe that it requires a level of boldness of being who you are. Boldness, as Brother Sean was saying, that things will continue to get better, but use our voice as well. Yeah. That this is why we are the light of the world, that we should not use these moments to hide, but show the world that, yes, I'm saved and there's a better way. There's many different things that we can do. And I think you see it now. Yeah. I think you see more and more people are active, and you have platforms. One of the things that, we didn't have back in the day is, I had back in the but before, prior to the generation, everyone has a platform. Everyone has a platform where they can say something. Yeah. And I think this is the time where you do use your platforms, use your voice, especially for peace, for love. These are the times you do it.
Yeah.
And when we
What are you guys doing?
Really?
Oh,
have our minister Paul, you come sit next to me.
yeah. We got a nice little spot right there.
Which I'm really glad you're here. And I'm really glad you could join this conversation because I think
I was just walking by.
It's just right outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think one of the ways that I kind of deal with all this sadness and all the injustice is definitely worship, right? Definitely singing a good song or definitely praying. It has definitely helped me get through. And if you're in the Zoom, you can definitely let us know how are some ways that you get through it. How do you deal with it? Do you talk to somebody? Do you listen to some worship songs? Do you read your Bible? Do you pray? Definitely let us know what works for you. We definitely want to share that with our youth. But worship is my thing.
Mhm.
Worship is my thing. Do you have anything to say about worship?
Worship. Yeah, sort of my thing.
Still dabble.
Yeah, just a little bit. I have a little bit of experience in it. So if we're talking about from the past to present, thank God that worship never changed what the Lord has commanded us to do, right? To put on our garment of praise, and we were made to worship the Lord. So it's definitely evolves in terms of music.
Yeah.
But the focus or the importance never changed, which is giving God your best. So
Right.
telling him how much you love him, how much you adore him, how much we magnify his name, and so forth.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely want to piggyback on that. Speaking on social injustice and the ways we cope with struggle. Worship, and even if I think on like the times of like choir rehearsal, that was our environment, right? It kept us away from some of that noise, right? A lot of the noise, because we was like going over, and I remember we'll do choir rehearsal on a Saturday, and then like we was talking about Gail Hodges, like after rehearsal we just run off to Gail Hodges,
the bowling alley.
The bowling alley, yeah.
I wonder if it's still open.
I don't know.
It probably is.
I think after they had the metal detectors. Yeah, that's it.
No thanks.
Well, yeah, metal detectors. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of bowling alley have metal detectors?
Yeah, no, they had turned like half into something else, right? They had whatever, but yeah, that was what I was, kind of recollecting on, is that how we prepared for worship, how we still prepare for worship. It kept our mind, at ease. It kept our mind away from wandering and thinking on all the different things that we could possibly be doing otherwise. And it kept the group of us, right, together, that we knew, oh no, we have worship, so we can't be going to go, wherever we have to get this, get our work done. And that's one thing I was thinking on when we was preparing, that definitely it was something that just kept us stable.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So again, taking all that we've gone through, talking about the things we used to do and the things that we kind of do now, it definitely brings us back right to our theme, reloading and moving forward. So for you in the Zoom, I kind of want to get you guys talking a little bit, right? So after all that's happened, after all you've heard so far, let us know what are some ways that we can move forward as young people with that passion and with that fire.
You pick somebody.
We have a couple.
Gonna point them out?
Yeah, we
got a whole bunch of people.
We got our sister Taylor in the house.
You got Josh.
You got Stefan in the house.
Yeah, you got a whole bunch.
LG Stylo 6.
You got a couple people. So again, that question is, let us know, what can we do to move forward with that passion?
Can they? Oh, will they be here or no?
We can unmute our mic.
Oh,
yeah. What about Minister Denton?
I see Taylor.
Oh, we got somebody?
I think Taylor's trying to talk.
It's gonna echo.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Where is she?
Oh, hi, Taylor.
Hi. I think the ways we can move on is by reflecting and realizing that we all make mistakes and that the past is the past and we have to learn how to forgive and eventually forget.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds targeted, but I'm not gonna say anything about that one. Well, yeah, no, she's right on that one, right?
Were they able to hear on? Oh, they probably will. No, once you hear, I hear, they hear. The people here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, she's definitely, on point with that one. Some messages
Forgive
to
and
it, but
forget.
yeah.
I don't know where.
You got to forgive.
Yeah, I really
Pasta.
don't know what she's talking about. We have to forgive. We all make mistakes.
You gotta
Yeah,
forget
that
what
is
happened.
true.
Yes. Mhm.
That is, I don't know about the
What's-
forgetting part.
Hakuna Matata.
No, I don't know about that. I'll forgive, but I don't know about forgetting.
Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else in the Zoom wanna? Oh, Mantac. There's a couple
Start
of Mantac.
having a honest conversation about where we are in life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely coming to terms with what's real and what's realistic and what's not, right? Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely having an honest conversation with ourselves
Hmm.
and an honest conversation with each other
About where we are,
about where we are.
or where we are in life, like what, school, life, spiritually, everything.
Yeah, I
Okay.
definitely think we could kind of feed off of each other, piggyback. I tell you how I got through, you tell me how you got through. So I definitely think we do. And what I definitely love about our Friday night services prior to COVID was the fact that we had such a safe place to come and to have these honest conversations.
Right.
Share with me what's going on with you, and I'll share with you what's going on with me. So I definitely miss that, and that's something that we definitely gotta get back to, and we will,
How do we do that?
by getting together.
Okay.
Definitely getting together first. Getting together.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I definitely feel like that's something that the youth of Calvary need to get back to. Reload, restart, rebuild again, and not only just rebuild, but come back with that passion and that fire that we had, that same enthusiasm that we had to come up to a Friday night service to share with you how my day went.
Mhm.
The first thing Sean asked you when you came to Friday night service was, how was your day?
Right.
What happened? So we kind of just need to get back to that.
You ask something. You can ask if this is.
No, I'm just saying, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Oh yeah. Well, as she said, also getting back to the church being a safe haven
Yeah.
for people. That takes trust. Probably one of the hardest things to build is trust, especially after you break it. And to rebuild trust after some is broken. So yeah, I think churches is a safe haven, no matter how we look at it. It is definitely a safe haven.
Right. But I think I'm definitely excited to see what's going to happen.
Right.
I'm definitely excited to get back. So definitely let us know one word that currently describes your feelings towards the future. And that's for everyone at the table and everyone on Zoom, just one word. How do you feel about the future? Whether it's the future of your youth department, whether it's the future of your life, where you're going, give us one word. And again, my word is excited.
Somebody put excited.
Yeah, we see. I think it's Marissa excited.
Okay.
Excited.
I would say
Hopeful. Brianna.
motivated.
Hey, Brianna.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely motivated.
Okay.
Just so much. We like I said, we've given a reset button, and we've been able to do a number of things. So definitely motivated to see what we can do.
Yeah, make it count.
Yeah.
If it's a reload, then that's not missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, do I have a word?
Yeah.
The
pastor always has a word.
Yeah, well, that's not true. The word that I'm looking for, anxious.
Yeah.
think that there's a level of anxiousness. I heard anticipated. I say determined.
How close? I'm sorry to cut you. But how close is anxious is to scared? Because I'm sure a few people are
anxiety. Yeah, I'll say 75% excited anxiousness, and then the 30% is the nervous. Wait, I said 75?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So then it's 25. So then 25% is the nervous, worried, anxiety too. And that's because,
but not scared.
Not scared.
Okay.
It's because not that you want to be a negative Nelly, but then there are those that come back with the same kind of mentality that they left with.
Yeah.
And they bring it back. And it only takes sometimes 2 or 3 people to contaminate that. And all of a sudden we trend backwards where we were pre-pandemic. So it's anxious, and I'm hoping there's a level of focus that everyone that is, I seem determined and eager, that they say, okay, I'm not going to pull myself back to the gossip, the rumors, the jealousy. Now I know that's going to be there, but is there a way that the crowd, the majority, speaks more than that, the small minority? Because it's always seen that small minority has
big voice,
the biggest voice.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm hoping that. Yeah, I'm anxious, but there's of course you have to. It's that nervous little, not scared. That man, hopefully everyone has the same mindset to go in. Yeah.
I'm definitely seeing hopeful.
Yeah.
Just to proceed with hopeful, determined, definitely determined.
Yeah, no. We, like Mr. Paul said, make it count. We determined to make it count.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Literally give it my all. I think, again, with church, with my life, I'm definitely on a mission. I'm on a mission to make it count.
Okay.
Where we going? Where we going?
Hey, come on now.
Hey.
All right, hey.
Where we going?
Okay, we on a mission. Where we going? Yeah.
Missionary.
Hey.
I see our sister Amanda in the house. We're definitely going up, as she would say.
Oh,
we are
okay.
going up.
Yeah.
Going up to Zion? That's not die. Nobody want to die.
No.
Don't want to die.
Not that stairway.
Yeah,
Not that stair.
Back to heaven.
Don't take that staircase.
But I'm determined to definitely take life.
More your purpose more seriously?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. How did that, that the young people do that? How do you take this more seriously than you do?
I think for me, it was definitely, I had my mind made up, right? So I've been through the transitions of figuring out who I am. Not only who I am, but who I am in Christ. I've definitely been in prayer for a long time. Just asking God, Lord, tell me what is it that you want me to do? And I think that's key. So God, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do in church? What do you want me to do at work? What do you want me to do with my business? What is it that you want me to do? And once the Lord spoke to me, once I received my confirmation, I worked on it.
He's talking to you.
You just flew by that. You just threw that in. Once the Lord talked to me, and then he gave me my confirmation. No, you went there. No, slow down.
Is this a Sunday?
Yeah, you gotta slow down. The voice. No, slow down. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Now you can't go past that. So the Lord spoke to you.
Amen.
You spoke to him, and you was like, "This is what I want."
I asked him, what does he want from me?
My Lord. Come on now.
Yes.
A little more.
There's a lot of anointment. So you asked the Lord.
Yep.
What you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Yes, I'm willing.
What is my purpose?
Hey, and he said,
and
he gave a confirmation.
He spoke to
You
me.
gotta make it plain.
Was it loud? Like did he have
No.
like a deep voice?
No.
So still.
It was very soft.
Hey.
And I wasn't sure at first until we received that confirmation. And then with that confirmation, of course, I started moving.
Yeah.
So I think first thing first,
Okay.
talk to the Lord,
Yes.
Yeah.
pray,
Mhm.
ask him, what is it that you want from me?
Don't tell him what you want to do.
No.
Okay.
Well, I tried that, right? So I said to the Lord, this is what I want.
Right.
This is what I want to do.
Right.
But I asked him for permission first.
Okay.
So I said, Lord, I want this, but please grant me the permission to do it first. And he left me on red. He
Really?
didn't,
Click.
he didn't say anything to me for a while. I want Chrissy in the chat saying,
Yes,
Colleen, you
she
ready
ready
to
to
preach?
preach.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
can't.
It's
Yeah,
Sunday.
don't let
You
Chrissy
say
come.
Friday, it's
Don't
Sunday.
let Chrissy come with.
Hey.
I know boot camp Mo can't wait to get back to church because 50% of your workouts happen on Sunday morning.
I'm
Amen.
not gonna do that to my
Man,
friend.
you
on
could've
this
fun.
morning.
No wonder you saw in the boot camp.
You see?
You're
No
not
wonder.
doing that to my friend.
I'm sorry, boot camp Mo. Yeah.
But
okay.
definitely, I told him what I wanted to do. He left me on red, and then he finally came and he answered. I mean, I still wasn't sure, and I wasn't sure because it was.
But he read it.
But he read it.
Oh, that's a word right there.
She preaching. This is Sunday.
Yeah.
This is
Dr.
Sunday
Reed.
warm up.
Hey, he made an answer, but he
That
read
don't-
it. Ooh,
He
yes.
read it. He told me. So first, I keep getting distracted. First
Sorry,
thing
sorry.
first.
Sorry.
First thing first. You
Yeah.
pray about it.
Yes.
You ask him, and when he answers, then you go after it. You give it your all.
Hey.
So that would be my little encouragement. That would be what I'll tell you to do. Ask him first.
Yes.
Save the message for Sunday.
Somebody said, "Save it." Yeah, I read the same thing. Oh, if you did not know,
Oh my
Sister
God.
Colleen
Bop, bop.
is preaching.
Yeah!
She is, yes, Lord. She is preaching
What's going on here?
on Sunday. Show up. Tune in. Hallelujah.
Cut the Zoom.
How? Yeah. What's
If you
Did not
going on
know
here?
Sister Colleen is preaching on Sunday.
Hey, exactly. You gotta bring in an organ Sunday.
Hallelujah. Yes.
Mhm. That's
No,
how.
all right, I'm sorry.
No, I'm done.
No.
No, yeah.
That's
I'm
a
finished.
that's a little excitement from the
Yeah.
pastor. I don't know what.
Well, you know what it is. I know she want to try to minimize it. That's what. So
Mhm.
I'm purposely blowing it up
I see.
on
I
purpose.
see.
So tune in. I know some of you are in. I see you on Mount Olive. So you can after your service just restream. Just
Mhm.
restream. Sister. Yeah. Don't try to restream. I love Bishop G. That's my man. But yeah. After don't cut service. Just watch Sister Colleen.
They get
Restream
it.
later.
They
That
understand.
Amen.
is-
Restream.
If that wasn't a plug right there,
That's
a plug.
That's a
Big
plug,
plug.
for you.
Colleen's preaching. Okay.
That was my encouragement. Does
No, you
anybody
done
else-
now?
Does anybody else have an encouragement?
Yeah.
You done. I ain't going after that. No
Oh,
way.
wow.
Mm-mm,
Wait,
mm-mm.
yeah, no, but I think the people want to hear it. I'm especially if there's young people out here struggling with understanding purpose, the steps into finding out what my purpose is. And you said it. You took them step by step. You asked God, what is it that He wants? You didn't tell Him. You asked Him,
Right.
and then you got your confirmation.
Mhm.
You waited for your.
I was just
I
gonna say,
waited.
yeah, the waiting is
Yeah.
definitely that's what it is. Especially we don't hear answer and you get answer. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna answer it the
Right.
way I wanted to
Yeah.
answer. it.
Or-
Yeah.
and maybe sometimes that's when church doesn't work out because we're in the wrong place.
Mhm.
Right? We force ourselves in positions where we're not because sometimes it might be in the public,
Mhm.
like on somebody that holds the mic, and sometimes you're gifted behind the scene.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're gifted behind the scene to do jobs behind the scene, but sometimes we think like everyone is called to preach and sing and play and whatnot, where you can usher.
Mhm. Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
There's
man.
glory in ushering.
Shout out to Sister Josie.
This is
Yeah,
the
shout out to
Josie.
Miss Josie.
She don't play. Let's take
Oh,
that
they
serious.
want to know what's the topic of your message on Sunday.
Hmm.
Just show up. No.
Yeah.
Show up. No,
You can't
show
spoil
up.
it.
Show up, Sister Deja. Show up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be there. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
You sure? You sure? You look like you got a little bit of that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's definitely this is good.
Yeah,
We should probably do
I'm
this
sure
again.
that's what they want
Yeah.
to hear more than anything else is functioning their purpose. How do they do it? Focus. How do you remain focused? How do young people remain focused? How do their passion directed towards ministry?
And still be young,
Yeah.
right? You still
Are they
Still
wasting
enjoy
their
your life.
time?
yeah, you
Can they
still
en-
want to be relevant.
Right. Can they enjoy Jesus? Right. And they have so much other things out there to distract them. But yeah, you did it. I did it.
Amen.
Yeah, I mean, there was times when you want to do other things, but you feel that string being pulled, right? As a youth, someone in just in church, right? So yeah,
I mean, and let's be real, we've tried other things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on now. Yes,
definitely
Lord. You hear
tried.
that?
We tried it.
We've
I don't know what
tried.
you're talking about.
They
tried it.
tried other things. Hallelujah.
We've tried other things.
Wait, what you trying?
What is going on?
We clearly want to preach.
No, I was saying, what you tried? What you tried, Sister Mo? The people want to know what you've been trying outside of Jesus.
Yeah,
What you
exactly.
trying
I told
outside
you,
of
I don't
Jesus?
know.
Mia,
Shut
cut
up,
my mic.
Don't cut the mic. Don't cut the mic. We want to know what
No,
you've been
no,
trying
no.
outside of
This is
Jesus.
live.
Yeah. What?
That's
I mean, it
great.
could be.
You-
I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying.
that's what the people want.
Right? There's the grays. There's the gray area, right?
Sometimes we feel Jesus is not
I like
working.
that, Colin. You got to keep it real because
Yeah.
this walk is not easy.
Right. And sometimes they feel Jesus is not working. The Jesus way is not working out for me.
Right.
Right. So,
Yeah, what didn't work is actually trying to do both, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Man, Sister Mo is in the chat tonight.
Yeah,
She's asking what
boot
didn't
camp
work.
Mo. Come on now, boot camp Mo.
What didn't
Hey.
work is when you're trying to be two different people,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
You're trying to appease friends, and then you're trying to fellowship with church folk,
Right.
right? And that definitely won't work. And that doesn't work with anything, right? You're trying to be two different people at the same time. You're gonna have a struggle internally, right? And we talked about earlier, just talking, being real to yourself,
Right.
honestly. And the first thing is, you reaching out and asking God for direction. And the items that God is not, directing you to do,
Right.
those are probably the items that won't work,
Right.
Um,
And being perfect, trying to clean yourself.
oh yeah,
up.
oh yeah,
All those things keep
Yeah,
people out
yeah.
of ministry. Like they feel like, oh, I'm not perfect, or I guess acceptable to hold any kind of leadership position, or you have to be perfect to do it, and you can't make mistakes and
Yeah.
fail. We fail a lot at this.
yeah. Before even trying,
Yeah.
right?
Even with the title,
Yeah.
you're gonna fail with it too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
And sometimes it's not, just to piggyback what you said. So sometimes it's not even a friend thing,
Yeah.
a fleshly thing.
yeah,
It's other commitments. It's
Yeah.
your independence
Right.
that can get in the way.
money.
Yeah. So,
Mm.
life is very complex. Very
Definitely.
complex. But
Yeah,
we-
that's a good point. It's not always sin.
right.
Yeah, it's not. Let's just say it's not always sin.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes people leave, they pull back on their you don't see them in church and that's committed, and
Right.
it doesn't have to be sin.
Right. And if somebody say, yeah, I tried everything.
Right.
something that-
Yeah.
I tried
doesn't
everything.
mean
Right,
sin.
right. It could be career
Could have
focused.
been anything
Yeah,
else. So-
because sometimes people hear that we tried things, and then automatically you're like, well, you tried
Mhm.
drugs, alcohol.
Mhm.
Right,
No,
proceed.
it could be your pursuit of your career,
Right.
in pursuit of college,
yeah.
your education,
Career choice.
your career choice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that can keep you exhausted. But I mean, still.
And the other side of it is those that don't even try it. Like
Right.
they think that they're going to fail, so they don't even try to get something done,
Right.
and be good at something,
Right.
because they'll see, oh, Sister Carlene can sing,
Mhm.
right? And
Can she?
yeah,
Oh,
Sister Carlene,
Right, Uncle.
yeah,
she can sing a little bit.
Sister Carlene
Oh,
can
that
sing,
tenor
Yeah.
section.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
How can I forget?
Yeah,
Right.
we did.
Yeah.
And you know what's
Back
funny?
row.
Your uncle used to hold the Sopranos down.
Yeah.
Shout out to brother Sanjay.
Now,
Yeah.
let's on the
Shout
line.
out-
I think I saw that
shout
on
out
the
to
line.
Sanjay when he was like 13. He was
Soprano
singing the
boy.
Sopranos, and I was like, "Go
You
ahead,
gotta
do the
switch.
Easy,
Yeah.
lightweight.
Yeah, then life
I
happened.
switched them up real quick.
Yeah. No, you gotta sing lower than that, brother.
But yeah, you see somebody that's really good at something, and you don't even try to even aspire to be good at that same thing,
Right.
because maybe you're intimidated, maybe you just maybe it's a self-esteem thing, and you don't even try. So that's also something that didn't work, because actually didn't try it.
But you're in a great place because we're coming back to you for a second. You're a business owner.
Yeah.
You're working.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're serving the Lord,
Amen.
and you are the
Black
youth president
female.
and
Black
younger.
woman.
So you can manage, you can pursue your career and keep pursuing Christ.
Yeah.
Right.
definitely.
You don't have to put one over the other, that they can happen, but you put Christ first, obviously.
Amen.
But I think for people like you need to show people that it is possible that you can pursue those things and or don't lose your commitment to Christ.
Right.
You got a lot of business like
Yeah,
Amanda,
Kimberly,
they
Amanda.
all are pushing business owners and stuff,
Yeah.
and at the same time loving the Lord too. You don't have to choose one or the other.
And I think what gives me hope, and if I could give someone hope, is if you've tried it your own way. I think, and bringing it back to our theme, is that we serve a God that is a God of the restart, of the reload,
Right.
of doing it again. So if you messed up or if you tried it and it's not working, understand that it's okay.
I think Beyond is saying it's fear of failing.
The fear of failing.
Yeah.
Right.
And I did see that Chrissy said the weight of life.
Yeah.
Intimidated. Yep.
Yeah.
Of failing in ministry.
Mm.
And can you fail?
In ministry or in life?
Ministry.
If you're following the direction that God is giving you,
Right.
I don't think so.
Right.
I think if you're taking your own map
Mhm.
and trying to say that that's ministry, ministry,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
Sounds weird. Then yeah, that you can fail.
Okay.
I
Anybody?
think.
What?
I see, as Sister Lisa said, you can fail
Yeah.
like you failed in ministry, and she put heavy on the fail.
Okay. I think failure is if you don't meet the expectations that you and God set out.
Right. Yeah.
That's it. I think not necessarily the expectations of people, but then, I mean, success has so many different definitions, right? But failure, I think, is only one. You not meeting the expectation of God. He says, do this, and you stop doing that.
Yeah.
Expectation of people, you're gonna fail people all the time. But I think when you fail to meet the mark that God set for you and for yourself, then I think. But that shouldn't, you shouldn't be scared of that. You're gonna fail.
Yeah.
You're gonna fail. Anybody want to name one of their failures?
Oh.
I think failure is just a strong word.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like a
setback.
word guy.
Okay.
I like to say you perhaps came short.
Okay. Right.
Because I believe the ministry period, the ministry is going to go on whether you are in it or not. The work of the Lord will continue.
Yeah.
And again, like you said, in whose eyes are you?
Correct.
Did you come short?
Right.
Is it in God's eyes or is it in people's eyes?
Yeah. Alan said, don't all things in life have the potential to fail? Absolutely. Well, Mr. Paul don't like using failing.
Well, we can use it.
Shortcut, but failure, there's information in failure too.
Oh, absolutely.
There's information.
I'll just, when I put it in perspective.
Okay, right. Yeah, I think so. I think, and Sister Mo was saying, that's good, Uncle Paul. That thank you, Bouquet Mo. How did she get that name?
She has a boot
She has a boot camp coming up.
Right,
Oh, I
right,
forgot to
May
mention.
1st.
She had May 1st. Sister Mo is working out. She's getting fit with Christ. Cardio with Christ.
Yeah, and honestly, if we're gonna do that, then I would say any of the business on this call, definitely put your plugs in. Share what's going on with your business, just so that we can all support.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah, lose cardio, don't lose Christ.
Take a
Lose
lap
calories. Yeah, lose
Take a
calories.
lap around the park.
Losing calories, but not losing Christ. Hallelujah.
She needs to change the name to that tonight.
Yeah. There's a lot of anyone that's, if you are, and there's a bunch of different people in here that you want to promote your business, might as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, she said that was good. I think the way that you word that, she liked that.
Yeah, I mean, biblically, youth pastor. Yeah, I don't know if failure is in the I mean, you don't have to go
There's-
fire
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
in terms of ministry. I was gonna say come short.
Failures.
Specifically failure.
Yeah,
I
agree.
mean, it's always the things that you thought you could do and you didn't get done yet. But is it really a failure?
No.
I don't know. I don't want to say no. I mean, I don't want to say yes to that. I would say it's just, it's something that allows you to reload
Right.
and intentionally make it count
Right.
the next time.
So the great thing about the test of the Lord, of the test of this Christian journey,
Right.
we never fail. We always have a reset. There's always a do-over.
Mhm.
There's always a retest.
Literally,
You know.
the course of your life has just
Correct.
went into a different
Right.
direction.
Right.
And we see examples of that all throughout the
Right.
Bible of people going one way.
Right.
And then I think Paul's a great example of that.
Correct.
Going one completely different way. And
Right.
then because of an encounter,
Right.
completely changed course. Did he fail?
Right.
I actually don't think so. He ended up becoming one of the most
Right.
influential
Right.
leaders of the early church. So
Because that failure could have been a redirection into
Yeah.
something
Right.
else. Because if you was great at everything, you would try to do everything. And sometimes failure is necessary to say, may not be the area.
yeah.
Try something else
Right.
or go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Put the energy in another direction.
Yeah.
So technically, then you could look back at it. I mean, let's look back at some of our failures and say, well, you know what? Thank God I failed. that.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
yeah, that's what I'm
Amen.
saying.
Thank God that failed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Right. I
Right.
thank God that relationship.
My
Because
God.
here we're in a lot of trouble, a
Right.
lot of consequences.
Oh, buy
Question.
scones from Scone
That's
City.
from Alley.
Ah.
Yes.
Scones on the phone in the city. Yes. All right. Buy
And she
scones.
delivers.
And she delivers
Yep.
out here too.
She lives down the block.
I know that. That's a joke. Okay. All right. So if you want some scones, Sister Allie,
Hold on the phone.
scones on the phone.
Scones
Can we? Do you have scones on the phone? Can we just direct message you or something? Okay. So if you want scones, I love scones, Sister Allie. So you
Strawberry. Good.
strawberry scones. What else?
Carl, you got to bring some. You got to bring some.
Definitely.
Oh, Jackie Ann says, I saw a sign that says fail, first attempt in learning. Okay.
Yeah.
Jackie Ann, that's you preaching.
That's right there.
That'll preach right there all by
Mhm.
itself. That's a good acronym right there.
Mhm.
Okay. Where we go now, since Colleen?
Well, you didn't answer.
What?
What has there been any moment in your life where
Right.
you think you failed or came
As
up
far as
short?
ministry, of course. Yeah, all the time.
Hold on now, Pastor.
That's why you see when you
all
change
the time.
the word to come up short, yeah, then you could definitely relate.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. Every sermon, I believe it could have been done better.
Yeah.
Way better than it is, and that I failed to hit the mark, right? So yeah, all the time you always striving to try to do better than your last time. So I'm not sure if failure, but there is moments that I do feel that I've come up short, and I think that pushes everyone to do a little better than they did yesterday.
And our brother Kyle on Facebook said there's information in failure, and he's really learning that now.
Yeah, there's tons of information in
Yeah.
failure. That try another direction, or that didn't work. Okay, we can improve on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything
Scones
for
on
you,
the phone.
Sean?
She's using that.
No,
So-
well,
so-
I mean, that's what I was saying. That honestly, I think that there's things that I felt that I didn't accomplish, but I didn't accomplish yet.
Yeah.
Just like Sister Jackie said, it was it's the first attempt,
Mhm.
right? I got another attempt. I got another round in the clip. I'm reloading.
Oh,
See?
what are you
See?
reloading?
I'm plugging.
Let me ask you a question. What would a successful ministry look like? Like if you can put a perfect church together and build a perfect church, if you can say this church, this is a church, what would that
The perfect
ideal
ministry.
church, or maybe perfect, not perfect, what would the ideal church have? What would you say it is? Like, we know praise and worship, right? word. But let's talk about other things.
Relationship.
Unity. Yeah.
Unity.
Yeah, like the relations, definitely.
Okay.
That's a loaded question, though.
Shamika says trust.
Yeah.
It's faith.
Yeah.
Trust is important, of course. Come as you are.
I guess that's the part of it, right? The hard thing is because I don't think it's could end up be these set of things.
Yeah.
It's gonna be different
There's a lot.
for everyone.
Right. Well, but that's why I'm asking. Like, so
Yeah.
what for Minister Paul, what would a ideal, let's say you're not playing music. Let's say you're a visitor entering into a church and says, I'm willing to call this home, but it has to have, let's say 3 things, because we could do the 15. Top three things that you say this church must have. Then I'll come every single week. We have these top 3 things.
A particular thing or a feeling.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
I mean, for me, I have to feel impacted.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Like, what would make you feel?
For me, it's, as a worship leader,
Okay.
it can be through words, it can be song,
Okay,
it can
so
be
worship.
through music.
The worship leader pick worship.
No, I didn't say it could be through words, it could be through song, it could be. I have to.
Okay, so worship, praise and worship is powerful. Number 1 on your list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not with number 1.
Okay, just just not name.
Yeah, I do bullet points.
Okay.
Bullet
Okay.
point, yeah.
Okay.
Key point 1.
Yeah. Music, words, message.
Okay.
You know, I'm not always focused on although you can be inspired by other people,
right?
You know, because some people do want.
Yes, they want that.
Yeah, I want to be able to relate to someone else.
Yes,
yeah, so I'm not.
They're looking for fellowship and networking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, but it would have to be music, message, words, definitely.
Okay.
I definitely see our Minister Jennifer put it in the chat, but definitely unity and community. I think community. If I was to walk into a church today, I want to see that unity. I want to see that community.
Do we have another thing that rhymes with unity, community?
I'm thinking of one right now.
Boninity?
I don't know what that is, but
what?
Nothing is coming.
Yeah. Do we have a bleep?
Yeah. When she says unity, community, I'm like, does anything else rhyme?
I'm trying, but it's not coming.
Okay.
I'm gonna save my bars for later.
Fluidity?
No,
okay.
It's not going.
Okay.
But yeah, that's definitely what I would want to see.
Unity, community. Okay.
For me, definitely, like I said, it would be the relationship, right? The sense of belonging.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't have a real word, but honestly, something about like even after church with like refreshments, like you have that fellowship.
You
where
want some food?
No, but I mean, like, you know, where you're not worshiping, you're not tied into, you know, a spiritual experience, but then you're down to that whole fellowship,
so belonging, fellowship,
like a relationship, obviously, you know, relationship with God, most importantly, a relationship with other individuals with the same drive, a sense of belonging, right? You know, if I don't feel I belong, then, you know, it's going to be difficult. And then, and it's that fellowship that's outside of just the spiritual experience that, like, you know, that if we're, you know, going out to eat, or like I said, with the whole bowling thing, right? That whole like social aspect.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the chat, we have servitude, fellowship, prayer. I see on Facebook we have accountability.
Okay.
Belonging.
Belonging.
Definitely.
That's what everyone seeks, for a place to belong.
It seems like everybody wants there to be the atmosphere of the place.
Sometimes you want to go.
No.
Yeah, everybody knows your name.
Yeah.
That sense of belonging.
It seems like that's a common thing.
Right.
For everyone.
Transparency.
Ooh, look at us. Choir.
Oh, your wife like belonging. She give you a brown thumb. She loved that. I said she did. She likes belonging.
Yeah.
So you guys, definitely think the same.
But definitely the word, like Uncle Paul said.
Yeah, it is. I see a lot of word. I see music. I see prayer.
Mhm.
Yeah, I see discipline.
Mm.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
But discipline, like what would
Right,
that look like?
Yes,
Like,
discipline.
well, I mean, if I had to,
Maybe
I
they need
think-
structure.
right, that's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just a manner of, you put things in order,
Right,
right?
okay.
And then you have a goal, right? And
Okay.
it's not loose.
yeah.
Okay.
Lots
What-
and lots of love.
What about you? What's your 3?
Well, word
Rebuilding. the whole
word
shit.
word is important.
Hallelujah.
Well,
Mm.
I
Come
think
on
word
now,
is
Pastor.
essential. That's relation. Well, of course, relationship with Christ, but word, that there has to be something I am fed in the word to take me through. Right.
Yeah.
So I have to see Jesus. Jesus comes alive through the word. There's a message that I can to take home with me and feed on. Of course, worship. Worship is important. Let's not. And I'm not even just talking about, of course, worship with God, but that corporate worship.
Yeah.
That corporate worship is finding people that you touch and agree with in the level of worship.
Mhm.
Just that atmosphere where, okay, we're together.
Yeah.
And that's the words part for me.
Okay.
Worship, the words.
Yeah.
The words. What it
Speaks
and
to you.
message, yeah.
Yeah.
Message, of course.
Yeah.
would be,
Because the message is actually setting the course. The worship is living out that word in through music. And I'm praying that the worship is so rich, and because of the word, that it will build trust.
Right.
It will heal, right?
Yeah.
If the word is impactful, if the word, not just hearing it, but do it of the word, then it should build trust.
Yeah.
Then our worship should be, and then of course fellowship with each other, because that of course is part of
Yeah.
of that experience, the belonging. That I know that we shy away from that. I think some people feel that, well, they're not my friend, I don't have to fellowship. Yeah, you don't have to be friends to fellowship, right? I think we set that, well, I'm only going to fellowship with my friends. Yeah, that's, I think we have to get back to fellowship, even if, because it's part of our duty,
Yeah.
it's being Christians, right?
Yeah.
That I'm
Romans
going
12,
to,
11.
right, break bread with you. There was a
Mhm.
fellowship even with Judas. They had something going, right? And I think we've cut fellowship out of our relationship with God and become more isolated. We get the worship, we get the word, but bump the fellowship.
Mm.
I don't
I'ma
need.
go home.
I'm not here for none of y'all. I'm here for Jesus. Well, you
That's
are
tough.
here for me too.
Yeah, that's tough.
You are, and I think that's what we have to preach a lot more, because we have a generation that I could just cut you off,
Yeah.
and we're quick to cut.
Quick.
We're quick to cut instead of being quick to stitch together. We're quick to cut than we are to stitch and pull back together.
Yeah.
And I think that's fellowship, worship, word, I would say, would be the ideal church.
My uncle's in the chat. He said all night prayer.
Right.
You want to walk into church and see all night.
So
prayer
you
going on.
so if the church doesn't have all
Sandy, I
night prayer,
remember you in all night prayer.
yeah,
He was sleeping.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
absolutely.
knocked. He was knocked out.
So if the church doesn't have all night prayer,
He's
you're not
going.
coming.
He's not
Yeah.
going.
So it's like you go to the pastor, all night, I'm out. Really?
Could you imagine? And what
Yes.
else? First lady, old time Jamaican hymns.
That's
She
her MO
loved-
right there.
But that's particular. She's one more particular songs, but it's
Music,
worship,
yeah,
music.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, music and words.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, Sister Claudia agrees.
That's for you, Minister Paul.
Yes, First Lady. Them old time hymns hit just right. Yeah, they do.
That was a little accent on it. That had-
Yeah,
that had an
yeah.
accent.
That's Sister Claudia
Mhm.
put a little accent on it.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, we've been on.
Yeah, authentic. Sister Amanda had authentic fellowship is important in ministry.
It is.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Authentic.
pure.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Authentic. Yes.
And not trying to copy.
yeah.
Right.
You
That's
know,
important.
Yeah.
I live
Authentic.
by that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
worship part. That
A realness, a brokenness to it,
Yeah.
right? There is a humbleness to it. Because when we're saying authentic, what are we trying to? What are we saying in authentic? What makes it authentic?
The way I was translating is that, it's, I mean, we're not the artist that's putting out that record, but when we're worshiping, our worship is authentic and not copying how they worship.
The only reason why I'm saying it is because I know we have other, like, our kids are here. So I always try to say, okay, maybe not somebody gonna say, what does it mean by authentic worship?
Yeah.
Can there be fake worship?
Yeah, and she
Yeah.
put authentic fellowship. So I'm guessing just being
It's realness.
Yeah, she put real,
Genuine.
being genuine
Yeah.
with each other,
Mhm.
with our worship. Yeah.
Good old time preaching.
Amen.
People that
Mhm.
remember where they came from and wanted to share to give someone hope.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
inspirational.
Yeah.
Definitely. That testimony can go a long way for, someone. They may not tell anybody
Mhm.
anything, but they hear a testimony of someone that's been somewhere similar.
Right.
That definitely gives that other person hope.
I respect a authentic worship, even if the person is struggling. Like, because I know some people think like the worship has to be perfect,
Mhm.
but
You mean singing?
life,
Okay. Gotcha.
because it becomes fake for me if you pretend that everything is good.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, if in your worship that there is I didn't hit the mark, a brokenness,
Mhm.
but I'm striving.
Yep.
Be patient.
That first attempt didn't work.
That be patient,
Mhm.
and I think that's what makes first, second, third
Yep.
attempt. That what makes worship authentic is there's a struggle, a strive. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm doing my best. Bear with me, but I have this little song in my heart.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
You gonna sing it tonight?
No, but that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. I have this, but I do have a sense of worship, but
Yeah.
I am struggling.
Yeah.
And I think we would accept that more as authentic for me.
Well, God is receiving all of it.
Correct.
No matter how
Yeah.
you giving it,
Broken.
whether you
Hallelujah.
mumbling it or you out there, he's taking all of it for his glory.
Yeah, that's a strive. Like, yes, listen, the audience, I know you know my background. I know you know my history. But I'm standing here not because I'm perfect. I'm standing here because I'm striving.
Yeah.
That's a word.
What?
That's a word.
Because sometimes the audience members will look at the worship leaders and say they have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's and so if you're standing there, you have to be perfect. I'm standing here not because I am perfect. I'm not standing for perfect. I'm standing here because I'm not going to quit what I have in my heart. And I'm going to keep trying. Fail Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm going to be here Sunday to say not that. And I don't want that anyone to take that as a boldness of like, I don't care what's going on in my life. I'm just going to take this for granted.
No.
But that strive, I think you could hear it. Like, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a gift that God gave me,
That turns into one of the stronger worship experiences, when the individual's genuine and authentic. Hutch said broken hallelujah. That's where the genuine is. It's broken, but still offering,
Right.
I'm not worthy, but I'm still gonna offer this worship.
I'm not worthy, but yet he's given me this opportunity to keep singing.
Yep.
Right. To stand here and still minister. I know I'm not the greatest.
Mhm.
I know that, but I'm still standing. And I think that I guess we get caught up sometimes when we don't embrace that. We sing more, I want to show you I'm perfect, more than I know I'm not, but I'm singing anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so good. I think we've had a very good conversation tonight.
Oh, we good?
We
I think
touched on
so.
a lot of things. If there's anything you guys want to just say to kind of leave them with an encouragement tonight, feel free to drop your last word.
Here's what they're trying to do, people.
Your last word.
They're trying to get me to preach. And I told them what's going to happen. I told them, right, that we're going to end up talking so much that there is going to need no need for the word. None whatsoever.
There was a word.
That was so much different words.
Mm-hmm.
But if you was perfect, you're going to need good.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be a comment. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, my last thing is our theme, right?
Okay. Reload.
Yeah.
Reload. We're definitely coming back with that passion, with that zeal to not only serve God, but to serve each other.
Okay.
With authentic fellowship, with community, with unity,
Yes.
with all the things that we said in the chat and all the things that we spoke about tonight. That's what we're gonna get back to. That's what we're working on. So be encouraged. Friday nights are coming back.
Yeah. Do we do it like this? Or we come back like this?
I like this.
Thumbs up if you like it. If you like Friday nights like this. If you like this open round.
I saw Chrissy put get that podcast going.
There's some young people out there that got a lot of perspective that need to be on this table talk.
Yeah, definitely. You switch up the guests.
There's more
Francis.
there's more people. What does the youth think they need from the church that they have not seen and would like to see? I would like to hear from them.
Somebody else is on that same line that, you know, this
What do we want to see?
in terms of the church,
Mhm.
the church body and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
But the celebration doesn't end here.
No,
Let's create a
no.
survey. Speak up. Shamika, I think First Lady has something on her heart.
Yeah,
Because she's here. She's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want to know.
She's
right
loaded
now."
already. She's loaded. Get reload.
First
She's
lady.
loaded.
Tell us what you want.
First Lady, we need a
Loaded.
deliverance service.
Not in private.
Not in private. Yeah, First Lady. First Lady, First Lady, you have something on your heart.
Shot somebody.
Is there something on your heart, First Lady?
Yeah, we'll set up a Google form.
Yeah, we'll set up. Yeah, we're taking a survey. We're taking a survey.
Nah, she said right now.
Right now, yeah.
Yes.
We get the sheets. Get the sheets out right now.
She's like right there.
Yeah. First Lady. Yeah, First Lady, you gotta relax, sis.
Maybe that's who we have on the table next time.
Yeah, no, First Lady has too much.
No.
No First Lady. No First Lady.
I love it. She's real.
Yeah.
Authentic.
Too real.
Genuine.
Genuine. Yeah. She said no thanks. Thanks. God bless you, sister. All right.
All right.
That was fun.
definitely.
So they say when's the next one?
Friday.
Friday coming? Oh,
Friday
okay.
coming.
So, you know what they should do? They should email topics
Oh yeah.
that they want to discuss.
Yeah, like our minister Jennifer said, definitely sending out that Google form.
Oh, mentoring.
Yeah, we'll drop
Somebody.
some website,
Yeah,
social
absolutely.
media,
Yeah.
stuff like
And
that.
for anyone here that doesn't go to Calvary, our celebration definitely doesn't end here. We'll be back on Sunday.
She's preaching on Sunday.
Plug.
I can't.
The word is coming from heaven. The word is coming from heaven. Gosh, shut up, man. Oh, they're praying for you, Pauline. Yeah, pray for her.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Please,
pray for her. She
please.
got it. Yeah, she's going to tear the house down. What you said, God? Hello?
Ted, this house, this your
Yeah,
house.
God just told me
This is
he's gonna
great,
show
guys.
up.
I can't.
All right. Till next time.
All right.
You got it, Mia.
Bye, everyone.
Later, everybody.